Dun, 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 dun. Now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for Dean Graziosi, the host of the World Summit event, and the person who was actually speaking the most was the guy who is an author of this and many other books. Right, I'm holding it upside down now. Who is basically responsible for this whole mess. This guy was sharing a lot of stuff, but today on this video I wanted to zoom into just one thing that he was explaining, because I realized throughout the event that all the people who he was talking to, there was like a hot seats, right? So they were choosing people whose problems were answered, so they were trying to solve their problems, right? So Dean would talk to them, and believe it or not, but most of these people were asking the same question: how do I find my dream customer? That was the question, right? Which is nothing else as the answer for this question is: how do you niche down your market properly so it's going to be obvious where your dream customers are, right? And I will show you that in a second. But before we're going to do that, I wanted to share with you this one thing that Dean said. So that he said that instead of asking yourself how do you start, right? You first have to ask yourself, who do you need to become, right? Who do you need to become in order to receive what you want, right? And this has something to do with the mindset, right? You have to flip your mindset a little bit and put yourself in the shoes of your future you, right? So you have to start acting like a person who already have a lot of customers. You have to start acting like a person who already have the success. And if you're that person, what you do every single day? You go and serve, right? You go and record videos, you go and whatever you're selling, right? If you're teaching people how to lose weight, you're going and finding somebody or just showing even to one person how to do that, right? No matter if you're getting money for it or not, you are already a person that has the success, right? So that's the first and most important thing, your mindset. Yeah, be that guy who you want to be today. Right, and now once you have that mindset, we need to make sure that you find the right people that you can serve, right? And you can do it very easily, but you have to like let go of these old beliefs, because before, let me just explain to you how it works. And for me, the same. I was exactly the same like this. And even right now, if I ask most of my friends, they would still think that, you know, what I'm saying, it doesn't make any sense, right? Even though they're working in business. So before, when you were marketing, when you were looking for the customers, you wanted to reach as many people as possible, right? So what I'm just gonna draw it over here. You started, for example, if you had money, you started with a TV commercial, right? A TV commercial. And then you broadcasted your message to across the nation, and then the niching process starts from there. So you start with the big audience, as many as possible, and then you started to receiving calls from some of the people who've seen your ad, right? Seen your commercial, and then you were inviting them to your store or to your website or whatever else, right? And then they finally came to your store, let's say, right? Like if you had a brick and mortar business, right? And then you only could serve some of these people who came, because you had to explain what you had, you have to listen to what they wanted, and if you actually could match their needs, then you can start to serve them, right? Or offer them something that you had, right? So that was the old way. That's how it used to look like. But right now, because of the social media, you have to reverse that process completely. You don't broadcast to the wide nation anymore, right? You want to find the people who you can serve the most. So I was just explaining this on the other video, that when you try to solve all the problems at the same time, you will overwhelm yourself, right? It's like, imagine that you're trying to juggle, you learn how to juggle, right? If I give you 10 juggling balls and I tell you, okay, start trying to juggle this, you will be like, I can do it, right? But if I give you one ball and you start to throw it up and down, and then I give you the two, and then you throw like this, you will learn how to juggle. And this is the key element. You have to focus on the power of one. Serve one person and learn what this person really wants, and then you can multiply that person, because social media can do it for you. Amazing! And that's what Dean was sharing throughout this session, right? So now I wanted to walk you through a little tool that will help you do that will make the niching down process so super simple, all right? So you have to, what I call it, 5-level deep niche. 5-level deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-level deep, right? So we all start broad, right? Let's say that this first niche over here, this is everyone. I want to serve everybody. Well, everybody who is, for example, on Facebook. So let's start with this. There's 2 billion people on Facebook right now. I want to serve them, right? And then I have to peel off one layer of this onion and say, okay, I want to serve them, but I don't want to like solve all the problems of the world, right? I don't want to juggle million balls at the same time. I want to start like something that will be easy for me, right? So let's say I only want to serve people who wants to who are, let's say, who wants to join the knowledge industry, right? Just an example, right? 2 billion people who, but I only want to help these guys who wants to work in knowledge industry, right? So in other words, who wants to start, actually I'm gonna do it the other way. You see that I'm not, like, I don't have this prepared, so because I wanted to make it authentic and show you that you can actually do it on the go. So I'm gonna do like this. Who wants to start online business, right? People who only those who want to, from this 2 billion, only those who want to start online business, and from those, only those who wants to join knowledge business, which is pretty much selling information, sharing information, info products, right? 1, 2, so I got 3 levels. This is completely not enough, right? We have to go 2 levels deeper than that. So out of these all people that would like to, that are on Facebook, that wants to start an online business and wants to be in the knowledge industry, right? I want to only choose the ones who are, for example, let's say, school teachers, all right? School teachers, all right? Only those. Right? I want school teachers. And then the last bit, the last point over here in the middle is the most crucial one. You would think this is already so specific, but it's not. You have to be more specific, because if I give you 10 balls to juggle, you will not be able to do. If I take away 5 of them and you will still try to start with 5 balls, you will still not make it. You have to start with 1 or 2 balls. That's how you start, right? So this last bit is very important, and that is your niche. So my last bit would be only second language English speakers. Only second language English speakers. Right? Now that's my niche. That is my niche. So I will serve people who are on Facebook, who wants to start their online business, who wants to join the knowledge business industry, who are or were school teachers, and who are second language English speakers. That's my niche. And then if I'm gonna think about what these people want, what are their thoughts in their head, what can I answer them, and I will find one thing, right? One thing that I can solve for them right now. That's gonna be my offer. All right? So this is how you do it, people. I hope you enjoyed that. That was the knowledge that Dean Graziosi shared during the summit, and that's also the knowledge that he's sharing in his other programs, like the Knowledge Business Blueprint that I went through twice, because the first time I didn't get the whole thing. I was missing puzzles, I was missing pieces, but now I understand the whole picture. I see the battlefield. I see the full battlefield. So I know, like, how this is organized and what I need to do step by step in order to get to the other side, right? In order to reach to my next level. So let me know in the comments below, guys, if you like that and if it solves any of your questions, of your problems right now. And if you want more videos from the World Summit, I would really appreciate some love from you and some comments. Take care and see you on another video.